going on, everybody? It's Ricky with Videohomicide, back with another just sort of vlog. All right, just kind of want to talk about some of the future goals in terms of not just making videos, but also like the main focus right now, which is creating these comics and these zines and stuff. I'm having what I call another creative renaissance, when it happened to me a few times in my life, and then like graffiti was one of them, acrylic painting, and now that I've done Blood Drunk, I had all these ideas in my head that I was like, I can't, that's awesome, but I can't start that yet. And now it's like, okay, you can fucking start these. I do have a couple of I think about 8 panels to ink, and then that'll finish off all my unfinished Filthy Ralph stuff. That's going to be going into Macaroni and Dope, which is a zine that's going to be coming free with every copy of 187 issue 5. I'll have my desk cleared off, and I'll be able to start plotting out these pages for issue 6 of 187, because I'm going to be doing it's an all satanic horror issue. So I think I want to do maybe like a I've been thinking about doing a Western story, because I said in the last video, I really want to like draw some guns, some old revolvers and stuff like that. But I don't know, because I think Western is a genre that almost deserves to have its own standalone issue of 187. But we'll see what happens. I don't really want to put anything in concrete yet, because there is quite a few other ideas that I have bouncing around in my fucking head. But the main goal right now, other than inking those 8 panels, is getting the layouts done for this satanic issue. And then I'm taking a break. I'm not even starting that yet. I'm going to start that probably like in May. I want to take like a break from doing any stippling or dot work, as I call it, and because it's going to contain a lot of that, and I just want to really give my wrist a fucking break and just go back to the basics, Filthy Ralph strips and shit like that. So I do have a couple of stories that I want to do, and I'll be able to do at a more rapid pace than this last comic, because like I said, man, like we're talking about, some of the pages took as long as fucking a week. Some of them took me like a couple of hours, but what I came out with on the other side was Blood Drunk, which is my most personal. Like, personally, I think this is the best shit I've ever done. And to me, when I look at it, I'm satisfied by every page, and it's just phenomenal. So if you want to read Blood Drunk, you got to pick up Cinema 187 issue 5, because it's inside those pages. And I will be the first to admit, I'm not going to lie to you fuckers, I did print off a batch of Blood Drunk standalone issues. These are completely black and white. Now there is red in the pages that have color will be color in the Cinema 187 book, but these ones right now currently are completely black and white, but they still look good. I think the blood looks all right. Yeah, this is actually dedicated to my wife Kayla, because like all throughout the making of this comic, like I'll show her the process. Like every fucking time I had process, like let's say in the morning, right, if I'm driving her to work, whatever, I'll like, she's getting her shit on or whatever, and then I'll just come out with the page and be like, check this out. She'd be like, what? That's fucking sick. And like, and then after work, like I come home, she's up waiting for me, and we'll like talk and stuff. And if I had gotten any further, like before I went to work on the page, she'd be like, oh, and it meant a lot. You know what I mean? So it means a lot, and I don't usually. I didn't want to like bring like any lovey-doveyness into Blood Drunk, but that's the one piece of love. So it's kind of like that movie The Raid. There's 1 minute of love and then 99 minutes of just mayhem. So the comic is sick. I'm definitely satisfied by it. I do want to print off a few of them. I'm probably going to take some black and whites to, say, like City Lights, a couple of other bookstores around town. One of my things that I want to do is I want to get this in a fucking head shop. I have a buddy that works at a head shop, but it's like government run. I don't think they'd be into it, but some of these sort of like, you go into these fucking weed stores, I think getting it into a bong shop, like a proper head shop, wouldn't be a problem at all, but getting it into a weed store, which, like you go into these weed stores, like these government weed stores, there's always someone that looks like they'd fucking, maybe not get off on Filthy Ralph because he's so fucking politically incorrect, but Blood Drunk doesn't have anything really to offend unless you're offended by violence, But I don't know, man. I'm really looking forward to 187 issue 5, which I have a fucking copy, like a working copy or somewhere around here. I don't know where it is right now. I think it might be on my desk over there, because I was messing around with some shit the other night on a stream. So Yeah, man. I'm thinking that I want to get into doing a colored project as well. So stay tuned for that, because doing a comic with I don't know if I want to use watercolors. I think I want to attempt to try gouache, which I know is like a more opaque, like darker, like it's not like a watercolor you can like see through. This shit is more like ink, apparent. I haven't used it personally, so colored ink is something I really want to work with as well. So I'm looking forward to what the future holds in terms of creativity, and these comics are going to keep flowing out, and I'm really looking forward to just filling up the sketchbooks and creating these zines, because like I said, 20 fucking zines here, man. It's quite a stack. It's not like this is 18 because blood drunk equals 19, but there it is, man. Stay tuned for more fucking videos, man, because I actually am feeling inspired. I don't feel like I have to, like, I gotta get back to doing the dots. Sitting there like this for fucking hours, man. My wrist, like I said before, I had to take a week break at one point, man, because my wrist was so fucking sore. And every article in 187 issue 5 is hand lettered. I fucking hand lettered. So people sent me in their articles, and then I would print them off, like very faded. Like I would fade the font down so you could barely see it, and I would go over top it with a micron, so it was like exact, you know what I mean? And fuck, that was an exercise in patience, I'll tell you that, because oh my god, it was brutal, man. It was fucking absolutely brutal, but all that shit is behind me. I actually ran out of sheet protectors, like for the binder, because I keep all my art in binders in like the plastic sheet protectors. It's just I have them labeled by year and stuff, and until I figure out a better method of that, that's how I'm going to be doing it. But I ended up picking up like 40 of those sheet protectors so I can get some stuff under sleeves. And now I just really pretty much have to edit the last of Cinema 187 issue 5, get that shit all formatted, get it printed, get the stickers printed, and then get them out into the people's hands, man, that helped make them, which is a big, I respect everyone that has been a part of the 187 journey up to this point. Everyone from the founding fathers, me, Radio, Trash Dash, my buddy Kyle. Kyle, you're totally welcome anytime to come back and do more art. I know, like the best time would have been the Asian cinema, since you're Asian, you know what I mean? But I know everyone's got their own fucking shit going on. So with that being said, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. It's been a little bit of an art chat, or a little bit of a channel update, I guess you could say, in one way or the other. But I'm just looking at this S. Clay Wilson like cover, like just being like so jealous. Like I'll end it with this. Like, look at this is why I like this guy. And then every fucking page in here is like this. It's like a poster. And like there's so much fucking insanity happening that like you'd never be able to really to look at it all. Yeah. Anyways, S. Clay Wilson's the fucking man. And I'll leave it at that. 666 adios. Again, you want to get any zines or submit to any of the zines, fucking message me, man. Reach out. If you're curious about it, and you don't want to, like, because like the cost of 187 to make it's not fucking, like, it's not low. So if you're just interested in getting the Filthy Ralphs or something, I'll cut you a good deal. As long as, like, if I'm shipping to fucking the UK, keep in mind shipping from Canada is like $22, which is a fucking joke. But if you want to get a hold of anything, like, just I wouldn't milk you. If you just want to get like 2 issues of Filthy Ralph or some shit, just pay the shipping basically, and then whatever the cost of the print is, because I want this shit to fund itself. It hasn't really done that yet, but it's definitely. I'm going to make them regardless. We'll leave it at that. I'm going to make this shit regardless. I love doing it. I love, like, people that work as cartoonists for a living, like, I don't really envy them, man, because I feel like you have to be on all the time. And, like, I like going to work, and I like fucking making my cash. And then I don't have to draw, like if it's like draw or you don't eat, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want that. I want to be able to come home, eat a fucking steak dinner that my beautiful fucking wife cooked, and then hang out with her, get high, fuck around, whatever, and then go and draw for fun. There's no deadlines other than the ones you make in your own head, or the deadline for 187. That's always, I was going to say it's always ironed down. Like, no, it's not. Every time there's a fucking deadline, I'm like, fuck. People message me and they're like, oh, I need a couple more days. It's like, no problem. You know what I mean? But I gotta fucking hammer down on that. So, issue 6, again, deadline around September. So that gives people plenty of time. That's all of April, May, Jesus Christ. April, May, June, July, August. That's like 5 months. So if you want to make a comic or any art, do it. Fucking send it my way. If you want to, in order to send it to me, message me at cinema.187 and I'll give you my email proper and all that stuff, because that's how it's gonna be. So that being said, adios 666, and S. Clay Wilson, you are the fucking man.